Thank you so much for joining me today for this chair yoga practice with a group from Breastfriends in Tigard, Oregon. Their website is linked in the description box below if you or anyone you know might benefit from this practice. And feel free to share it to those who you think also might benefit, or comment down below and let me know of anything that might be more beneficial for you moving forward. I loved your feedback. I love to hear from you. And I just want to be here to show up for you and hold this space for healing and self-care. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin just by shaking off the day so far, the week, whatever's going on. If you're waiting for test results, if you're having difficult conversations with your kids or your significant others, whatever might be going on in your life, let's just begin by shaking it off. So just start small here, shaking out your arms, maybe shaking out your shoulders. You could keep your hands low or reach them out or up. You might shake out a leg and shake out the other leg. You might want to press into your heels and lift yourself up to stand and shake up here. So just for another 30, 40 seconds or so, let's just shake it off. Just shake, 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 shake. Shake your head, shake your arms, shake your booty, shake your legs. Whatever feels good for you, just keep shaking it. And the movements can be really subtle or they can be very big. And they can just be random. Woo! I love that shake. And when you feel like you've had enough of that, either from standing or sitting, let's take a nice big inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth and let it go. One more time, a big cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale with a sigh. Let your shoulders relax. Let your jaw relax. And just notice what you notice happening in your body right now, just from that short little shaking practice. Notice a sense of being enlivened. Notice a sense of maybe relief, letting go, whatever might be coming up for you. And then let's use the breath to really regulate our nervous system. So most of us in our Western culture are in some form of fight, flight, or freeze. So we're going to try to regulate that sympathetic nervous response by bringing the parasympathetic nervous system response on board. So we can be in more of a rest, relax, restore, and heal mode. So as you are comfortable, I'm going to suggest that you bring one hand over your right hand over your left chest or over your left lung, and then your left hand over the right. Now, if this is uncomfortable for your arms or shoulders, feel free to rest them in your lap, or you might even bring the right hand to the right side and the left hand to the left side. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the crossover here. And we're gonna inhale through the nose. Try to keep your tongue up on the roof of your mouth as you inhale here. And when we exhale, we're gonna exhale with an S sound. This is going to help to lengthen the exhale, which turns on that parasympathetic nervous system response. So here we go together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale with an S. At the end of that breath, you might take a regular breath or two, and then we'll do that twice more in your own timing. When you're ready, inhale through your nose. And as you're here, soften your shoulders, relax your jaw. And again, last time here in your own timing with a tall spine and a lifted heart. Inhale through the nose. And then release your hands if you have them lifted, and just take a few breaths here to notice what's happening in your body. Notice how your energy feels. Notice how your mind relates to you now. Notice how your body feels. And then here we'll take one hand and then the other right over the heart. And again, it doesn't matter which hand is on top. And if this is uncomfortable, you can rest your hands in your lap and just kind of focus your attention on this heart space here. We're going to do 3 more breaths here. Again, inhale through the nose, tongue at the top of the mouth, at the roof of the mouth. And this time as we exhale, we're going to do it with a ha sound. And try to let it be sort of guttural and vibration. Let it vibrate in your chest. So kind of deep here. So here we go. Inhale through the nose. Ha. Just let it trail off. Couple regular breaths here. Noticing how you can lengthen the spine, keep your heart lifted and your shoulders soft. And then again, twice more. And it doesn't matter how, what it sounds like. You're by yourself with yourself muted. So it might be really high or low. Just feel what feels good in your body. Inhale through your nose. Ha. Just let it trail off. Couple breaths. And then last time here, inhale. Ha. Releasing your hands, coming back to inhale and exhale through the nose. And just checking in with yourself. Noticing how your body is reacting to this physiological change we're breathing into our bodies. And then finally, last time here, we're going to bring one or both hands under the rib cage here. So maybe the palms of the hands or the backs of the hands. And again, if that does not feel comfortable for your arms or your shoulders, relax your hands and just focus on the 2 side bodies here, right at the diaphragm. This time we're going to exhale with a shh sound. So 3 more times. This is the last breath practice here. We'll inhale through the nose. Shh. Might pause for a breath or 2 in between rounds. And when you're ready in your own timing, eyes open or closed. Shh. Release your hands if they're not already. Let your hands rest on your lap with the palms up. Tuck your chin in and lengthen your neck, and just take a few seconds here to notice what kind of response your mind is having, what kind of response your body is having, what kind of response your nervous system is having. And then as you're ready, let's turn the palms down. With your next inhale, in and out through the nose now, we'll draw the shoulders up towards the ears gently and then release them down. Inhale slowly, shoulders up. Exhale slowly, shoulders down. Just a couple more times here, just feeling into your edge. If you have shoulder issues, just move to the best of your ability. Again, we're not looking for pain or numbness or tingling. So just playing with the edge of sensation. And then let's shake that out again. Just the arms here. And then a little bit of movement for our necks. So let's inhale right here, and as you exhale, let's just take that right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale, head back to the top of the spine, and exhale, left ear towards the left shoulder. And we'll just continue side to side, move slowly, letting your shoulders soften down as you move. Keep your face soft, your jaw relaxed, soften the muscles around your eyes. Next time to the left is the last time. We'll inhale right back to center. And this time let's loop the shoulders forward and down, kind of shrugging them forward. And then loop them back and down, kind of going for that lifted heart here, long neck. And then again, just moving to the best of your ability. And if movement is not at all on the table for you, just visualize yourself doing the postures. Even that can have a benefit for us. So as we inhale, we're going to bring the arms out to what's called cactus arms or goalpost arms. You might have your upper arms relatively parallel to the ground, or maybe they're down here in more of a W shape. Let's inhale and open the arms out wide. Exhale, turn your palms back towards the wall behind you. And then as you inhale again, we're going to bend the elbows and bring the backs of the hands to the low back. Stay for the exhale. And then inhale, reach the arms out again. Exhale, turn the palms forward. And inhale, back to cactus arms. Inhale the arms out. Exhale, palms back. Inhale, backs of the hands to the low back. Stay for the exhale. And then inhale, arms out. Exhale around. And inhale back to center. Stay for the exhale here just one more time. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, palms turn back. Inhale, backs of the hands to the low back. Stay for your exhale here. And then we'll inhale, out straight arms. Exhale, palms forward. Inhale, back to cactus arms. And exhale to release your hands. And just taking a moment here to notice what's happening in your arms, your shoulders, your upper body. Feeling your breath. And then let's go ahead and scoot a little farther forward onto your chair so you have some space for your legs to move here. We're just going to step that right leg out to the right any amount here. You might like to keep the knee bent with the ankle right under the knee, or maybe straighten out your leg coming to your heel or to the bottom of your foot. Either way, whatever feels right for you. We're going to take a little side bend here. So you might have your hands at your hips, or maybe you might inhale and reach that left arm up as much as it's available to you. And exhale, little side bend over towards the right, towards that extended leg. And just to breathe here in and out through your nose. You might turn to look up towards your elbow or up towards the sky. And feel your breath expand all along the left side of your body here. Keep that left hip down. And then when you're ready, inhale to reach that right arm back up and exhale to lower it down. And then we're gonna bring that left forearm to the top of the left thigh. You might start with your hand at the top of the thigh, or you might be able to bend forward to bring that forearm to the top of the thigh, or you might open up this left leg a little bit more. So whatever feels good in your body. This time, side bend to the left, maybe with the right hand on your hip, maybe reaching the right hand up to the sky. And again, you can have this right knee bent or straight, heels or toes down, whichever feels best to you. And again, here, you might want to look up towards your elbow or towards the sky. Or maybe it feels better to keep your gaze forward, or maybe looking down towards the ground. Breathe here and really focus on the breath coming in and out of the right side of your body. One more full breath wherever you are. And then we'll inhale, reach that right arm back up. Bring the foot back under the knee. Bring those feet back to parallel and just notice what's happening in the two sides of your body. And then when you're ready, we'll step that left foot out to the left. Again, you can keep this left leg bent, or you can straighten it out long. Hands can be on your hips, or you can reach that left arm up. We'll inhale, long spine here, and exhale, just a little side bend over to the left. And again, option here is to reach that right arm up and over and to look up, forward, or down as it serves you best. So just kind of playing around with it. You might move your head a little side to side, or you might find some stillness, really pressing into that right foot and the right sit bone. Find your breath. Inhale back up to that tall spine. Exhale to release that right hand down. Again, right hand at the top of the right thigh, or forearm on the right thigh, or take that right leg out to the right a little bit more. Find your hands either on your hips, or again, the right hand can be down as you reach that left arm up and over, or maybe the forearm finds the top of the thigh. Play around with your gaze here as you continue to breathe. And when you find that really great spot for your neck, for your shoulders, for your spine, couple breaths here, keeping both sit bones anchored to your chair. And then inhale right back up to that tall spine. Release the hands. Bring that left foot back under the left knee and both knees out nice and wide here. let's just find some spirals. So as you inhale, just spiral towards one side and forward. And as you exhale, go on the opposite side and back. Just kind of circling it around, feeling your sit bones on the chair, feeling your feet on the ground, feel your hands grounded on your body. And just kind of imagine yourself sort of like a spoon stirring tea in a teacup. And then when it seems right to you, we're going to reverse those circles. Keeping that long spine, lifted heart, tuck chin so the neck is nice and long. And inhale to come all the way back to center, and we'll heel toe those feet back to parallel right under the knees. And here we'll do a little more flexion in the spine. So when you inhale here, look up towards the sky and lift your heart any amount. And as you exhale, look down towards the ground and draw your belly button back towards your spine. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, squeeze them towards one another, look up. And exhale, round your spine, chin towards the heart, open up the shoulder blades. Now, you can keep the hands grounded here as you continue to move with your breath. Or you might begin to release the hands, maybe bringing them out and down at hip level, and then reaching them forward. Or inhaling them out to a T, and reaching forward to touch the knees or reach out and beyond. Or you might like to come into cactus arms as you inhale, and then round forward, drawing your palms and your elbows towards one another. So again, I encourage you here to play with it a little bit. That's what our yoga mats are, is a safe space for us to kind of experiment with our bodies, with our breath, with our energy, to see what works for us and what doesn't. Just a few more breaths, whatever manner that you're practicing this. Inhale back to a tall spine. Exhale, release your hands. Maybe shake them out a little bit or roll them up and down and back a couple of times, whatever feels good to you. And then we're going to come to the feet. Now you can sit in your chair if that feels more supportive for you here, or you can kind of draw your heels back a bit, press into the tops of your thighs, and as you inhale, press into your heels and come all the way up to stand. And just feel your feet on the ground. Draw the base of your skull up and back. So we're kind of tucking the chin in and drawing the base up. Lengthen the back of the neck here. Feel your feet on the ground and turn your palms open to come into mountain pose, Tadasana. And as you're here, kind of lift the crown of your head up to the sky. Imagine yourself growing a little bit taller. Press your feet into the ground even as you lift up, so you kind of have a sensation of being grounded and uplifted at the same time. And if you'd like to challenge your balance here or increase your balance, you might close your eyes as you stand here. Now from here, we're going to do a forward fold, which you can do from your chair with legs out wide again, or you might step your feet out wide from standing. Inhale here, maybe reaching your arms up to the sky and bringing your palms together. And as you exhale, bend your knees generously and bow forward. We're just going to do a forward fold here. So if you're standing and this is too much, you might bring your elbows to the tops of your thighs, or you might do this from sitting here. Or if it's okay for you, you might let your head go ahead and hang heavy here.
And then cradle your elbows in your two palms, tuck your chin deeply, and just breathe your breath. So either from sitting or from standing, knees bent as much as it feels good for you. Just let your head get heavier and heavier and heavier, and imagine it kind of lengthening your spine as you breathe. And you might feel your belly expanding against your thighs here. And if so, you might be able to feel a little bit of expansion at your low back. Really let your head be heavy. You might shake a little side to side or rock a bit forward and back. And you might straighten your legs a bit and then bend them. Inhale as you straighten any amount. Exhale as you bend them as deeply as it feels good for you. Just a few more breaths wherever you are. And when you're ready to come back up, bring your hands to your body, maybe your shins, maybe your tops of your thighs. And as you inhale, scoop your heart forward and up. And come all the way back up to your tall spine, whether you're seated or standing. And just take a moment here to let your body come back to neutral. So if you're feeling a little lightheaded, that's just because we had the blood rushing down into the brain, and now we're sort of shifting how the fluids are flowing in our bodies. So just make sure you give yourself time to come back to neutral. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to your hips, feet a little wider than hip distance. Roll the shoulders down and back, lift your heart and lengthen your spine, and take superhero posture. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your breath expanding in your body. And again, you can do this from your chair if you like. Just a couple more breaths here, feeling your superhero-ness. And then as you're ready, let's release the hands. We're just going to gently twist a little from side to side. Just let your hands be neutral. If you've got arms on your chair and you're doing this from a chair, this might be a little bit of a challenge, but make it work for you. And you can keep your legs straight and your feet on the ground, or you might begin to bend your knees. And you might begin to lift your heels, maybe taking your feet out a little wider. And we're just really moving everything here. We're moving the breath, we're moving the energy, we're moving the joints and the tissues of the body. Just another few seconds here. Just let your arms be loose, maybe patting yourself on the hips or the shoulders as you cycle from one side to the other. And then begin to slow the movement down, bring your feet back underneath you, and come back to your mountain pose, seated or standing. And just feel what's happening inside you now. And then as you're ready, let's inhale right here. You might reach your arms up, bring your palms together. And this time as you exhale, we'll draw the hands to the heart and sit down and back into your chair if you're not already. And then either crossing the right ankle over the left or lifting your right knee over the left knee. And then opening up your arms. And here we're going to cross the right arm under the left arm and give ourselves a little bit of a hug here. Inhale right here. And as you exhale, let your head be heavy, round forward, draw that belly button back to the spine. And as you continue to be here and breathe,
Go ahead and give yourself a little squeeze. Squeeze your shoulders, curl your toes in, hold your shoulders tightly. You might squinch up your face and draw that belly button back, lift the pelvic floor. We're just squeezing everything out here, helping to support the lymphatic system, releasing toxins and fluids. One more full breath here. And then inhale, open up your arms, relax them down, unwind your legs. And then we'll do the opposite side. So left ankle in front or left knee on top. Inhale to open your arms up. Exhale, wrap them around you. Left arm on the bottom this time. Give yourself a little hug, a little squeeze. Inhale to lengthen your spine here, and as you exhale, let your chin come down, let your belly button come back, let your elbows come down. Give yourself a squeeze, 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 squeeze everything. Squeeze the belly button back, lift the pelvic floor, squinch up the face. One more full breath here. And then inhale, open up, unwind, and come back to neutral. And just be with yourself for one more minute here. Resting in stillness, watching your breath, noticing the rebound effect of your practice on your body, on your energy, on your nervous system. Keeping your face soft and your jaw relaxed. Feel any tingling or aliveness in your body. Notice any opportunity for space between the thoughts. And then if you like, you might bring your palms together to touch in front of your heart. And perhaps you would like to repeat with me this loving kindness meditation. You can repeat it out loud or to yourself in your heart. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be well. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be well. And may all beings everywhere be safe, happy, and well. Namaste.